Hello, everybody. This is a surprise live. I don't normally go live on a Saturday, but it's getting close to Valentine's Day and I have a workshop that I'm excited about. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit, but actually, I wanted to do something fun with y'all today. So I'm going to show you. What do you think about this? Let me switch my camera. What do you think about learning some lettering, doing some Valentine drills? I printed out a sheet. This is for my membership group, but I thought it'd be so fun to come on and show you. Hey guys, hey Instagram. Is it look blurry to y'all? It looks blurry to me. This is my first time to go live on Instagram. I know it's not the normal camera way, but I would love to switch that up. But tell me, can someone tell me in the comments if it is blurry? Blurry or not blurry? I'd love to know. Hi, Mary. Welcome. You found me on YouTube. I didn't know it would notify you. I'm so glad. All right. So if you don't mind getting the word out, hey, we're live. That would be amazing. I don't even know if Instagram can hear me. I'm like, I see people, but it looks blurry. Okay. Valentine drills. It did. That's so cool. Mary, are you able to look on Instagram to see if you can see me over there to see, yes, it's dark and blurry. Ah, yuck. Nobody wants that. I can make it brighter. I can work on that for sure. But the blurriness, weird, because it's on auto. Wait, it's on. Okay, I just tried autofocus. Let's try that. And the light exposure, I'm going to turn up the brightness on that. Oh, that's better. Thank you for taking the time to write that for me. Because I don't know. If I'm not over there, I don't know. But it does look blurry. Ooh. It's dark and blurry. Okay, I just lightened it up, but it's still dark. See, this is something new that Instagram is allowing us to go live with Facebook and all the other places. And I thought if it would work out good, then I would love to do this more often. But I don't know. But if you don't know, while I have you, if you don't know, y'all, I have a Love and Puns workshop coming up. It actually starts on Tuesday. And I want you to sign up for it. It is in the description if you want to go over there and check that out. It will not be. Can I get closer? I can zoom in a little bit. Let's see if that helps. I can zoom like one camera in. Hold on, let me switch cameras. No, y'all hang on. I'm trying. Thank you for bearing with me. Have y'all ever seen that show Miranda? She says, bear with. She's hilarious if you've never seen her. Oh my gosh, you've got to watch. Okay, that is, yeah. Instagram, is it terrible? I apologize. Hi, Melissa, Yolanda. Y'all can't wait. Are you talking about the 11 Puns workshop? I hope that y'all are all coming. Yolanda, hello, welcome. Oh, good. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better over there. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do with you guys is I want to do some Valentine drills today. And I made a little worksheet for my membership, and I'm going to give it to them on Monday. So if you're watching, you'll get that. But I thought I would just go live and show people how to do some basic lettering if you're brand new, or just kind of get you playing, because no matter how long you've been doing this, drills is important. Drills are important. And what I did is I printed this out just on a normal piece of paper, but I want to protect my markers. So I'm going to use some of my favorite tracing paper. This is in my shop, or you can use any kind of tracing paper you find. I'm going to grab one of these and put it right on top of my paper and my clipboard. And then I'll show you my favorite pens that I use. I love Pentel brush pens. If y'all haven't used these, oh, they're the best. For years, I've promoted them without selling them because I was like, I don't want to give them the wrong thing to get started with. So now I actually have them in my shop. But it says touch right here. Okay. And they're flexible tips. Don't buy the wrong thing like I did one time. I did a class and I bought the wrong thing. They look just exactly like this, same brand, but they have a felt tip. You do not want the felt tip for this. You want the touch or the brush tip. Okay. So make sure you get the right thing. These are amazing. They're not glittered, but the outside of it has a little glitter. And that's how you can kind of tell the difference if you got the right one or not. All right. And it is fantastic. So on this sheet, and this is kind of like if you have my hand lettering, any of my hand lettering books, this is kind of how they work. Okay. So I have some drills, just some basic drills. And if you've never lettered before, this is real basic, is that the trick is when you make an upstroke, so if you go up, it's going to be a thin line like that. And if you go down, you're going to press down. Remember, this is a brush. You're going to press down really hard. You're going to put a lot of pressure on it, and it's going to make a thick downstroke. Do you see the difference there? Can you see how much better that is to have that? I'm going to get a little bit closer even. Hold on. That way you can really see me push down. Okay. So light upstroke is thin and heavy downstroke is thick. And if you just practice that, go practice that on paper and you are going to love the results because that is the trick with brush lettering. And so like do a whole page of upstrokes, a whole page of downstrokes. And then when you get ready to do like a letter, you're going to remember our upstroke is thin. So I'm making an L. See how when I go up, it's thin. And when I go around, I'm pressing down. I'm using pressure with the pen. I'm making it thicker. And then I'm coming up thin because every time I go up, it's thin. And every time I go down, it's heavy stroke. Okay. Does that make sense? So we're going up light as a feather, and press down and put a lot of pressure and then go up light. Okay. Do y'all like to say the way I say light? If you're not from East Texas, you might not even know what I'm saying. So we say light, bright, kite. All those are the sound the same. Let's see. Up, light, and heavy down. Instagram, I'm so excited to see you. I'll try to do the camera the other way next time and see if that's better. I apologize. This is my first time to use StreamYard and do Instagram. So I'm loving seeing you here. That is like exciting. All right. How's that? Are you got, oh, good. Yolanda, you hit me at the right time because I don't normally go live on the weekend very much. I used to, but I kind of started making that more family time. But today was just a good day. And it's getting to be Valentine's. And y'all, I put all my Valentine gear on for you. I was about to hit live and I was like, no, wait, I've got to get in the Valentine spirit because I have all this stuff. I got to get it out. You can only wear it for a few days, right? And this pink marker is amazing. This one comes in, I have this set. It's a set of 5, which is a great starter pack. You can also get it, this set, it comes in this set. This is a set of 24. And then I also have it in this set, which is a set of 12. So I have it in 3 different. It's called Pentel Brush Pen. And these are in my shop, my Etsy shop. If you need to know how to find them, there is a link in the description. All right. Light up and heavy down and light up. All right, so practice that. So you're going to practice a page of your light strokes because you're just getting that feeling. It's like you just softly lift. You're almost lifting it off the page. It's so light, y'all. The hardest thing that it is for me is to do the upstroke because I have a heavy hand. I want everything to be bright and bold. So to get that thin stroke, it's a struggle for me. I always struggle. So light pressure, heavy pressure. So do a page of lights, do a page of dark strokes or heavy strokes, and then do a page of alternating, just like this one's light and then heavy down and then light up, just like this line, because it's that alternating that's going to make your brain click and that muscle memory is going to kick in and then you'll start making sense. Hello, happy home. I'm so glad you're here. Girl, I was thinking of you, y'all. She has a kit that includes headbands like this. So cute with some cute earrings. I don't know how many you have left or if you have any left, but she has the cutest subscription and I had already gotten mine or I would have purchased. I didn't know you were doing that at the time, but now I know, so I'm going to be on board with that. Are you going to do something for, I want to know what you're doing for March. Are you going to do something like green fun, like for St. Patty's Day? She's like real, I'm speaking for you, Jessica, but I love kitschy fun, like things. All right. And I feel like the 80s is coming back and it's making me so happy. I want the 80s to come back. All right, next. Let's go to the O. So basically, I'm showing you how to letter love, but we're going to break it down. We're breaking it down in one stroke at a time. L, and now we're going to get an O. You need to check her out. Oh, yes, you do, Brittany. Oh, you would love her. Okay, go to the Happy Home, Jessica. She just started subscription. She had a headband like this and some cute heart earrings for this month. And then I don't know what's next. I can't wait to see what's next. All right, y'all. So heavy down, light up, and come around and heavy down. All right. Does that make sense? Heavy down, come up, loop around, and heavy down. And that's got a lot of loops. I know it's very loopy or whatever, and you choose if that's the style you like. If you want yours to be basic and not as loopy, just take a loop out and do it like you normally would. But just keep in mind the left side when you go down is your heavy stroke. And that's what gives it its character and personality. Okay. Heavy down, light up, heavy down. So I'm going to move on to the next one, V. So V, I did the V like this because I know where it's going to transition. And what I mean is connect to the next letter. So when you're connecting a V, it may start up here. It may start down here. You've got to think about that whenever you're getting ready. So I think when we do love, it's going to connect more in the middle. Oops, hold on. This is what happens when you have the automatic. You made all my Valentines from your workshop last year. I have a quick question. Is there a special card pack you can get for using acrylics or watercolors? Having trouble with them curling up when I paint on them. I wonder if you're using a lot of. I wonder if you're using too much water. But yes, there's watercolor. Yes, you can get watercolor papers. You can get watercolor postcards. You can get watercolor, maybe even hearts. I'm not sure. I'm not using watercolor paper for mine, but it's real limited on how much watercolor I'm putting on them. So you want to make sure you're getting good quality cardstock. It's, if you bought something that you might buy like for kids, it may be just the quality of the paper's too thin, but the stuff that I have in my Amazon shop is usually what I use, and I don't have any complaints. So, okay, let's look at this. This is watercolored, and this is paper, and this is cardstock I put through my printer, so it's 100 pound. Maybe that's the trick, is that it needs to be at least 100 pounds. But this is going to be one of my cards. I'm going to show you, since she asked about, since we're talking about Valentine's. Are y'all joined? Did y'all join? Have y'all joined? Have you joined my 11 puns? Let me show you. Okay. This is my 11 puns. It's only $10. I'm going to show you I'm going to be showing in the class. So I've got to make this other camera a little bit smaller just to show you this real quick. Okay. So some of you maybe do iPad art. So I'm going to show you that at the end. If you do iPad art, then you're going to love it, because I'm also catering to you as well. But so it's a Valentine class. Y'all, this automatic is going to make me lose my religion. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. But I am frustrated with it. Okay. I'm going to take autofocus off, but it just doesn't want to work on Instagram. Okay. We're going to cross our fingers. So if you can't tell, this is so glittery and fabulous. I mean, like, ooh, look at the glitter. Can you see the glitter? Ooh, and I'll show you all about that. So that's the generic one. Did y'all grow up with these cute eyelet? What is this called? These paper hearts. Oh my gosh. I can't. Doilies. Oh, love those. Love those. Oh yes, me too, Brittany. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, here is a little llama. I did the llama in honor of one of my assistants. She's a llama obsessed. And so llama be your Valentine. So we're getting punnier as we go, right? Be my Valentine. Got to have the cute little bee. And look, y'all, I want you to see the detail. Can you see the shine and sparkle on that thing? It's so cute, and it has texture because we added some glaze to it. Oh, you'll learn all about that in class. And then envelopes too. You got to make your envelopes cute. They've got to stand out as well. And y'all see these glitter pens? I have these in my shop too. They are amazing. Sparkle Pop pens. If you've never used them, you need to get you some Sparkle Pops. I mean, look at the glitter. It's just incredible. And then here, plant one on me, Valentine. And look at that sparkle. I added some other sparkle to this one because, everything must sparkle, especially for Valentine. And then we've got I love you. I love you. And I've got the glitter pens again. They are, see, okay. It's hard to show you. It's hard for you to see. These come in the Valentine kit if you decide to get one. But there's blue and green and all different colors, but like this one was purple, but it has a blue. Depending on how you're looking at it, sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks purple. It's really cool. So there's that. And then here's a little kitty cat. So smitten as a kitten. And then I showed you this one a minute ago, but you have to have the matching envelopes, right? So there's the little matching envelope for that one. Love you, Watts. And that's got some shine and glitter and all the things. And y'all, I don't know about you, but to me, this is probably my favorite. I love you s'more. No, I love you s'more. But look at that. Look at that glitter pen right there. Oh, there it is right there too. Are those not the cutest? Only $10 to join the class. Now, not only am I teaching all 8 of those designs, I'm going to be teaching the same designs on the iPad, okay? So here's the example. So on the iPad, I will show you how to do I Love You S'more. It's going to be so fun. All right, any questions about that? I'll get back to my Valentine drills if you want to keep practicing with me. Did y'all get a piece of paper and a pen? Are you doing this with me? You should be doing this with me. Okay. I may even go to TikTok later and do this. So if y'all see me on there, pop over and tell me that you saw me. Okay, let's go to V. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more again and maybe zoom. There's the zoom. All right, that's better. Okay, let's get to the V. Now we're going to continue with our brush pen. Remember, it's flexible, and we're going to go light up, heavy down, light up, and heavy. And then when you go to the side, you want to just make a light line. Okay, the only time you make a heavy line is when you're going down. So light up, heavy down, up and around, downstroke. When you do your loops, you can decide. I like to do a little bit of downstroke. I think it adds a lot to it. And then as the more you practice, oh my goodness, it's just going to become second nature for you. You won't even have to think as much. But in the beginning, I would even say it. I would even say it either out loud or to yourself. Light up, heavy down, light up, heavy down. And people start hearing my voice as they're writing. They're like, Christy says, light up, heavy down. It's like, get this deep throat, this deep voice. Okay, E's. E's are funny. When you practice an E, sometimes if you're not careful, it'll close in. So see how that's almost closed in? Okay, so be careful there that you are leaving enough room to go around and then come down, and so you don't close it. Does that make sense? So go over, up, and then heavy down, because when you make it thicker, you're going to close in that circle if you're not careful. Does that help anybody? I hope. Let me know in the comments. Is that helpful? Have you ever thought about that? Has that ever happened to you? I should share this video, Brittany. I'm surprised I don't have more people on here, but nobody knew I was coming. I've got to start scheduling, but I didn't know. I didn't know I was going to do it today. I wasn't sure. Yeah, heavier paper, Melissa, would be my guess. Are you doing this year too? I hope you're doing the workshop this year. All right, next. We are gonna move the screen down so you can see. Now we're going to take those letters and we're going to put them together. So if you don't have paper, this is your chance. Go grab some paper. You don't have to have a special brush pen for this today. Just practice your cursive. Practicing cursive is a lot of it because you want to go back to first grade or whatever you learned cursive, second grade maybe. If you learn, depending on your age, right? Oh, yay. I'm so glad, Melissa. I thought you were. But just go back and practice your cursive with just a regular pen and start remembering your love for lettering or writing in cursive. And then you can transition with a new pen and start making the thicker and thin downstrokes. I'm sorry, the thin and thick strokes. So now we're putting them all together and we're doing the upstroke, Love, and our downstrokes together, all together. And you can see how I put this together. Now, if you were to put this word together, your O, you might have crossed your O up higher and then it would have come across here. Like you might have done this, right? Yours would look a little different. There's no wrong way. You develop your own style however you want to do it. Hello, Miss Judy. I'm so glad you're here from Jersey. I'd love to hear your accent. I'm sure it sounds a lot better than mine. All right. So now my favorite letter, almost one of my favorite letters is L. I love L. And I don't know if it's because my middle name starts with an L and it's like I don't get to use it much. And, sometimes some of you love your middle name, some of you are like, eh. But I love mine. And can you guess what it is? See if you can guess in the comments what it is. Anybody know? I doubt you would know. I don't know how you would know. So excited for the Valentine's workshop. Shopping Jet Setter said, "Yay! I'm so glad you're coming." I'm sorry I missed that earlier. Oh, that is Brittany. Okay, okay. So it's much better now. All right. Um, Lou. It's not Lou. It's not Louise. Keep guessing. I bet y'all won't guess it. And if you're Southern, you might guess it because we say these two names together, like not Christy Lou, but Christy. I bet if you're Southern, you'll know. You'll get it. Heavy down, light up, heavy down. Do y'all like your middle name? Lynn, Christy Lynn. That is close. People guess that. Oh, Janet got it, but it's not Lee. It's Leigh. So I'll show you. Let's see. On the last one, I'll do the last one here, the whole thing. Leig. Anybody else have that one? And H. So usually your name, you end up writing really, really pretty because you practice it a whole lot. So I love doing the fun, fancy G's and all that. Stacy. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Hi, Janet. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad you're here. We're just playing around doing some doodles, some Valentine doodles. Have y'all been playing with making any cards yet? Liz? Lizney? Were you guessing the name or am I behind? Who knows? I'm probably slow on figuring this out. Okay, here, let's go down some more. So now we're going to take that capital L and turn it into Stacy. Yay! I'm so glad it's your first time watching. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're playing with us. And I hope you've joined. If you haven't joined the Valentine workshop, I hope you'll join us. We're actually getting started on Tuesday night. Okay, so I've got my capital L. And then if you'll go on into the OVE, we've already practiced those above. And if y'all are in the tribe, you will get a copy of this if you want to know about my lettering tribe. I didn't put that link, but I can. We love lettering, and we especially love to letter scripture. It's our favorite. So it's a faith-based group. Okay. Now, next, we're not using brush pens anymore, okay? So you can see the thin and thick lines. That is exactly why I picked up my brush pen because I wanted you to see the thin and thick lines. So now what I'm going to do, thank you, Brittany, put the link in the description. I mean, she just put the link in the comments if you're interested in checking out my lettering tribe. And that way you could do that. I wonder, let's see if I can. Oh, I wish I could copy that. Wow, I just switched sides on the screen. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. All right, next. I'm changing pens because this is not a brush pen. I want you to use just a regular pen or a marker for this. So for example, how about a fun jelly roll pen? That's what I want to use. And then I left room for the last one for y'all to draw your own heart. Okay. Be creative. So at first I was going to just have y'all practice love, monoline, just a plain love. But then I thought, why? When you can add a heart, right? So basically you're going to practice your print. You're just practicing your print. And then putting whatever shape heart you want here. The heart can be anything at all. Like it could be wide and short or tall and skinny. can be scalloped. This one, I kind of added a little doodle to it. So play around with that. I think that would be so fun just to come up with a bunch of different ways to make hearts. And I kind of came up here at the top. I gave some example hearts that you could use down at the bottom. I love this one. Maybe I'll do this one on mine. A little swirl. That'd be fun. Okay. So here we go. On this one, I just did down and then I made a loop and I came back up. So that's kind of fun. I don't think the gel pen likes the what's this called? Vellum, like vellum or tracing paper as much as as much as I want it to. And then this one, I thought, okay, what if we filled in a heart? That would be super cute. So you could fill that heart in with watercolor or, color it in with the gel pen. I'm going to go ahead and do that now to show you different ways to write it. If you're in my membership, you actually get the Valentine class for free, by the way, as well. Okay, and here we go. This one, we're going to add whatever heart you want to add. And so how about we do the one that had the doodle? So what I did is I went one side up and down, and then this side, I just did a doodle, a swirl. Swirl is what I did on that side. Just like that. Pretty fun, huh? Now, again, I did it on tracing paper, but you don't have to use tracing paper. But I think this is better for your pens. It's smoother than some of this paper, depending on what you print it out on, can be kind of rough. So just keep that in mind. And then down here at the bottom, we've got the Happy Valentine's Day. And I did this with a brush pen. So I'm going to pull out a brush pen again, but we can look at different colors because it's fun to switch up the colors. We'll do purple on this one. We'll do purple. This is so funny. What's so funny? Fun. I was like, oh, I'm glad it's funny. Tell me what's funny. I don't want to miss out on the joke. I'm so glad, Brandy. Yay. Glad you're here. You wish you had your pen and paper, Cindy says. I'm at the ball field watching my granddaughter. The good thing is the replay will be there, so you can watch it later and play around with it. Definitely. Okay, got my brush pen. Remember, this is flexible, so it's going to flex with me, and I will zoom in a little bit. Y'all can follow me here. Okay, so heavy down, light up. And when you break it down, especially up above where we broke it down into smaller bite-sized steps, I think that's easier when you're getting started where you're not overwhelmed with how to get started. So just start from the beginning like everybody else. I, too, started with just not knowing like how to make it look pretty. So I just had to practice and practice. And I look at the beginning stuff and I'm like, I love you. You're so sweet. I love it. Okay, Valentine. So now we're going to do our heavy downstroke, our light upstroke. And that I've had to learn to control. And if I do it too quick, it's really wonky looking. So you might not love that look, but I've practiced it so much, I ended up getting it the way I feel like looks really balanced for my word. And so, but if you're not comfortable with that, just do a regular V. Heavy down, light up, heavy down. And it just truly, truly is practice. It truly, truly is. So don't think just because you may not be doing it your best work today, don't give up. And if you're left-handed, don't give up. It's just going to look a little different. My biggest tip is to have you turn your paper, angle it as far as you can, angle it whichever way, whatever works, however your hand works. Think about the challenges that you had when you learned how to write, and one of the biggest tips that left-handed letters have told me is to get a piece of paper to follow behind. So put this here, while you're working on the next word. That way you're not smearing it. You have a piece of paper there. Does that make sense? Is that helpful? I hope. Do we have any left-handed letters? Don't give up because it can be so relaxing. And I tell you what, I have never known more Bible verses than I know now because I have been writing them. Writing them out just makes such a difference. The more you say something, hear something, see something, and write it, it just clicks. So that's been helpful for me. All right, what do you think? Those of you that have been on here for the whole page, did anybody do it with me? What kind of pen do you use? Hi, Shelby. Okay, this is, if y'all missed the beginning, which a lot of you probably did. So let me recap. This is it's not that easy to see on here, is it? Okay, it's a Pentel Touch. If you go to my Etsy shop, you'll see them. It's a brush pen. So the tip, it flexes. So it's not like a normal pen. This one is flexible and it's made to flex. So you're not going to break it when you press down and make it, make a thin and thick line. You want to be able to press down and lift up and make a different stroke when you do that. Okay, so it's a felt brush pen. They also come in felt tip. Don't get the felt tip. The felt tip are cheaper because you're going to think, I got a great deal. But that's not why you got a great deal. It's because you got the wrong ones. Okay, they need to be the flex tip. All right. And yeah, they're wonderful. They're wonderful. I think I've seen them at Michael's before. They're still really expensive, so wait for a coupon, but I think my pricing is just as good as theirs, even with their coupon. So I don't know. You'll have to check it out. Look in my Etsy shop, Create with Christy, and I have a set of 12. This is a great starter kit, a set of 5, and then I don't know if I've put these in there yet or not, but I've got this huge pack of 24, which they're fabulous. I need to see because I have a few sets of these left. Anyway, anything else y'all want to see? So nice. I need to practice my hand lettering. Yes, Miss Mary, you better start practicing your hand lettering, right? We all need to. Okay. If you don't have my book, I want to show, or if you do have my books. So some of you have my books and some of you, I don't want you, when I show you this, I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, her book is spiral bound, because it's not. I put all 3 of them together and spiral bounded them at the Office Max. Okay, so here are my 3 lettering books. This is my first one. And then I put them all together and had them spiral bound them. Here's the second book. And then there's my third book, the small brush lettering. Okay. And so then I just took them all and I said, hey, can you please bind these all together? And they did that. So it's wonderful to have it like this. And I spilled Twiggy spilled a whole glass of water on it. And look, it's in perfect condition. It's a little wrinkled, but it still works. I could still use it. But she did. She spilled the whole entire glass of water on it. So yeah, this is a great tip for you to do. And then still, it's great because you can get your tracing paper out and then start practicing right on top of your book. And so, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, y'all, let me show you something else while I'm on here. So now I have my first coloring book published. I don't have the finished, I don't have it finished, I don't have the print yet. It's coming. I think I'm supposed to get it maybe Monday, but I'm going to have the cover so you can see the cover and all the pages already in it. But I'm about to start pushing out, showing people that it's for sale. But here's some of the pages in it. Isn't it so fun? These 2 pages are dedicated to Susie because she loves llamas. Llama be your Valentine. And this one is, I think, your woolly cool. I'm into the puns for sure. There's the s'mores again. I love you, s'more. And then plant one on me. And I actually started coloring these just for fun because I thought, I love coloring. It's been a while. I need to find my really good, what do you call those things? Colored pencils, like my Prismacolors, and look at those. But I don't know if any of you color like that. And then if you missed it, what did I do with those cards? Let me look. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, here's the sparkle pens I was telling y'all about. And then in my class, we did a light up card. Did anybody see this? I did a reel on it. So you pull this out and then you press this and it lights up. Isn't that fun? He says you push on the heart and it lights up. So we did that in class. This was designed on the iPad, and it's actually one of the stickers in my. Um, I have this. It's the stamp set. So I know. Oh yes, these Pentel Sparkle pens are amazing. You want to see what they look like? Can y'all see that? Like, can you see that? That's written with them. Of course, it's on red paper, so it's going to look different. But I used these things on. Thank you, the lightning bug. It was fun. I use these sparkle pens down here. This is sparkle pen. This is not. This is glitter glue. I'll show that in my class too. This is a sparkle pen. Can you see that? Kind of makes it have a two-tone. Do you publish them yourself? I self-publish. Self-publish. And so the sparkle pen, can you see it has a little purple tint to it? Like, oh, right there you can kind of see it's purple, but it's also black, but it's purple, but it's black. That's what those pens do. So cool. Let's see if I can show you one more example. Let me look here. To me, my favorite one. Which one is your favorite? Which one do y'all like? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Okay. Look at that. So that is the gold. I think it's the gold, which no, that's the orange. See how it kind of looks like orange and gold? And then I put it here on this one too. But then this is the glitter glue. So there is two different glitter sparkly things on here. These pens are great for like writing, you know? And then up here, see that's this silver up here. Can you see that? That is the sparkle pens right here. I'm pretty sure. I think I used a couple things. And this is a sparkle pen that I drew down here and I traced around. But on top of this is a glaze. And I'll show that in class as well. We did some watercolor here, but it is a little warped. See, they do get a little warped. So I don't know if I mean, they're not enough to bother me. They still flatten out enough, like to send in a card. Once you put in an envelope, it seems fine to me. But all right, what other questions do you have before I go? Any more? How do you find my Etsy shop? Good question. You like the bee and the s'more? Thank you. Let me see if I can pull my Etsy shop up here real quick. I wonder if it'll let me. Let me try. So it's Create with Christy, just like my business name is, but I'm going to see if I can pull it up to where you don't, like if I can give you the link. I have no idea if they'll let me give you the link on here or not, but I'm going to try. You never know until you try. And I have a lot of stuff in my Etsy shop. And I have all kinds of downloads and all kinds of things. So if you can get over there and shop, I bet you'll find something you like. I bet. It's not going to let me. Oh, thank you, Candy, so much. It's not going to let me, but go to Create with Christy and make sure you spell Christy right, just like my name here. And Shelby the Yorkie, I hope you can find it. Oh, yes, my Linktree. Thank you. Do y'all know how to go to Linktree? If you're on Instagram, just click on my picture and my profile. Oh, good. You found it. Thank you. I appreciate this. Hello, Miss Bonnie. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? I have been having so much fun. I never just pop on live anymore. I go out live every Monday, y'all. If you're not here at noon on Monday, you can always watch the replay, but I'd love for you to join us on Monday to do a devotional if you're interested in that. But anyway, my Tuesday night, we're going to start with the iPad class, but I'm going to show I'm going to go live with everyone and show you all the supplies that I'm using. I have kits going out in the mail. They've already gone out. So if you purchase one, they go out immediately, and it have all the supplies for all of the paper goods supplies for the workshop. And so those are on the way. Anybody gotten theirs yet? Thank you, Stacy. Has anybody gotten theirs yet? Actually to go live, I'm using my desktop. So neither one. It's a desktop. Does that help? Is that helpful? I hope. Anyway, so those kits are on the way. You may have already gotten yours if you ordered it. If not, you should be getting it really soon. Those are my Etsy shop. And then Tuesday night, I'll show y'all all those supplies that I'm using, and then we'll start with some iPad stuff. In fact, I'll pull up my iPad right now and show y'all if anybody's interested in anything iPad. Anybody on here an iPad person or want to see just a quick little fun demonstration? If you're not an iPad person, but you might want to be one, I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. I can guarantee you that, especially if you travel or if you like to do crafts, but some I see one iPad lover, that because there's no mess, it's such a huge draw to take it anywhere with you because you don't have to take all the things. So it's, in addition, it's fun, you know. Okay. Oh, I'm about to die. My of course it's about to die, right? Okay, let me just show you real quick. Here's some of the Valentines that I've been playing with. I've been making Valentines using my stamps, which you might be like, what are you talking about? What stamps? So I have an iPad and I do have a printable that will tell you everything you need to know. Oh, good. Stacy's an iPad lover too. It tells you everything you need to know to get started. Okay, with your iPad. So let me show you. These are some things I've made with my digital stamps. Do y'all even know what digital stamps are? Did you know that was a thing? So all of these images I have where you just hit a stamp, and I'll show you that in just a second. But these have been so much fun to do. I do them in no time at all because the hard work's gone. And it's so satisfying because you feel like, oh my gosh, I just created this and it's so fun. But this one, like, look at this one. Do you see that little shadow right there? That's something that I teach in my classes. So that's an extra. Like, you don't, like, when you get the stamp, it won't include a shadow, but you can play and add so many details. And this was Miss Susie. She is my assistant, and she's the one that loves llamas. So I showed and made a cute little sign to show you how simple it is. Um, and then here's a more kind of advanced one that I did where I added the grass and the clouds and all that. And that's something I show in our group too. But we have a good time. See the shadow down here? So fun. I love making these. Okay. And so you saw the one that I printed out. So the one that I printed out is, let me get it to just show you. So I got it. Wait, I had it right in my hand. And then now I lost it. There it is. Okay. So I designed it on here and then I just sent it to my printer and that's it. That's it. That's what I printed. And then when I printed it out, it was like this. And I had two cards, one up here and one down here on one sheet of paper. And then I just cut it in half and I folded it. And now I have a card. And I showed that in the class too. So this Apple Pencil is the second generation. So that's what works with my iPad. But look how fun. So how this works, if you are interested in the stamps part, hang on, let me get back to the creating a project real quick. How do I do that? Do you think I'd know? Why are you? Let me just close it out. It always works to close stuff out and open it back up, right? And here's a sneak peek at something I'm doing with my tribe this next month. Look how fun, y'all. What we're going to do. I'm so excited. Look at the stitching. Look at these are brushes that I made too. Okay. Side note. That was a side note. Okay. So let's just say I was going to show you how to use my stamps. So first of all, you don't need stamps to have fun and create. You can just do your own thing, right? And I have a course that teaches this too, that can get you started. If you're like, I don't know what any of this means, this is very intimidating, I've got a course that goes step by step with you. But if you already know enough about it and want to learn more about the iPad, and want to do creative things but don't want to draw them out, I have, I know I'm obsessed with stitching too, and that is my focus. That's something we're going to talk about in February. Okay, so I have a stamp set. I have several, but Love and Puns is what I have right now that I'm using to show. And so all you have to do, y'all, literally, you've seen that llama. You've seen that llama. Okay, I'm going to take this off and make a new. I'm going to stamp this llama on here. Just like that. Now, what do I not like about this? One, the way I stamped his ears off. And so I'm going to start over. I'm going to go back. And also it's in red. I don't want red. I want black. So I'm going to change my ink color. Okay. I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller and I'm going to go for the center. I'm going to stamp in the center. And now I like it. I might move it over just a hair here and there. And now I can just drop color and color it in like a coloring book if I want to. And that is so fun to me. So let me show you what I mean by that. So say we wanted this llama. What color should I, y'all help me. Tell me in the comments, what color should I make the actual, the scarf? Do we want to do a Valentine llama? Do we want to do pinks and reds? Or what do y'all think? And then the socks, I'll kind of coordinate all the things. Y'all want to make it kind of Valentine-y? We don't have to. It can be anything. Because right now it's just pink. Okay, so I'm going to take pink and I'm going to drop pink, and then I can continue filling and tap, tap, tap here. And then color it in like that. That's so fun. And then I'll do it again here like that. And then I'll make the socks. I'll do that one too. And y'all, any age loves this. I love this, and I'm 52. And I know younger kids love this too. They probably could do it better than we can. So now I'm going to do like a darker pink. And then just tap and fill in the colors here. And you can be thinking, what color do you want the llama to be? He could be white. He could be brown. He could be black, purple, pink. I don't care. Y'all can decide. And then make these little glasses beads, kind of a red color. We could do a pop of color if we wanted to add some blue on here. Add blue here. Maybe I'll add some blue around here just to give it a pop of color. Now, right now he looks white, but he's not. And I'll explain that. Do you know why? Should I make him purple, Bella? Paula Bella? Okay, so I can, once I make our background color, I'm going to go ahead and do a background color to show you. Okay, so she said purple, so I'm just going to pick purple for the background just because that's the color that I saw. But now see what I mean, how our llama is not white. So now we have to decide. And so I see a gray, so let's make a gray llama. We'll do a light gray or something. Let's see. So I'm going to drop that color in. And now our llama, wait, let me do that again. Now our llama is a gray color. Make sure you get the top of his legs here and his little tail. And isn't that fun? It is so much fun and satisfying. And how quickly can you be finished with something? And so like that right there would be the cutest card. You could make that into a card, or you could print it out as a sign for someone's door like I did Miss Susie's, or you could put it in a frame. I mean, it's just so fun. I love it. I have a blast doing this. So let's do another one. Y'all can help me with the colors again, because it's fun for y'all to tell me what color you would put. Okay, so I'm just going to make a canvas 8.5 by 11. And then we'll make it like a coloring sheet. And so I said that I'm having a coloring book printed with these, but also you could like make your own, because if you bought the stamp set, then you would be able to make your own. So how about we do, I haven't done the combo one. Let's do the combo. And I'm going to do it this way because it's going to fit better this way. Okay, and then I want it black. I like to do my stamps in black because I want to, I'm stamp in the middle, and that was pretty good. It's big enough and everything. Now, if it's too small, my suggestion, and let me show you, let me give you an example. Let's say I stamped it and it was that small. It was just way too small. You can blow it up like this, but I don't recommend that, because the more you blow up things, the more pixelated they get, okay? So get in the practice of making it bigger first over here, and then tapping in the middle, and then go back and make it bigger and tap in the middle. And that one actually fits. It's almost too big. This is close enough where you could downsize it a little bit, but if you have to go any further than that, I probably would just change the size again. Okay, so what do we want this one? I need to find my iPad. Oh yes, it's so fun. It's so fun. Y'all need to do it with me, because you want friends to do it with you. Susie, did you see what I was just talking about you when I was drawing? Did you see this, Miss Susie? I called you Miss Susie. Where did I put that? Have you seen this one? I didn't know. I didn't know if I was supposed to put MISS, MRS. I was like, I don't know. I thought it was MISS no matter what, but then you're married, so I didn't know. But that was so fun. But I made another one too just a minute ago. I don't know if you were on here, but we did this one. They told me what colors to use, so too fun. But now I'm doing the combo, the fries combo, burger and fries. So should I do these like traditional. How can we make this look Valentine-ish? I guess I should say. The background would really tie it in, but anytime I can use red or pink over here would be good. And this could be a tomato. So let's just start with that. Let's think we want to tie in our red for Valentine's Day or our pink. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this and color that and make that a tomato. It didn't have to be a tomato. That could have been something else, but that's what we're going to do. And then the fries, to tie in the red with that, we'll make the fry box red. And then you'll see how it doesn't cut when I have something written on there. It doesn't color in everything. And so you have to go and drop color in there as well. And I have tricks for that if you ever have a problem with that. So just get with me and let me know. All right. And then I don't think I'll make anything else pink on here. I could do pink here, but I think I want the background to be pink. So let's go ahead and do that to make it Valentine-ish. Uh-oh, y'all, I'm going to lose battery any minute now. Let's see if I can make it through this. Okay. Now I'm going to look for maybe a golden color for the fries. And again, they don't have to be the right color. They just need to look like fries. So I'm going to click that on there. Have y'all seen the Valentine that says something about like fries, not guys, or something like that? So if y'all know somebody young who's too boy crazy, you need to give them one of those. Now I'm going to do the buns, and I'm going to do like a tan color, and I still have color drop on, so I can go ahead and just drop color just like for tapping here. Tap, tap. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to that yellow and do the cheese. And then I'm going to pick a dark grayish color for the meat or whatever color you want it to be. And then I've got I need a green for my lettuce like that. Okay. And then these seeds, if you zoom in there, it's pink underneath. So you want to do something with that. And I don't know what color they're supposed to be. What color are they supposed to be? Right here, you can kind of see a lot of the pink around it. So if you don't pick up your pencil, if you slide, drop, and don't pick up your pencil and you like go to the left and the right, sometimes that'll fill that color in for you. So maybe that's a helpful tip. Or should they be, what color should the seeds be? Should they be black or white or brown? I don't know. I don't feel like that's right. And this bun looks really, really soft. I'm going to make it a little bit more. I like that better. And it changed the color of everything. So you just have to be careful with that. You can, before you lift your pen, did you see how it only picked this? You can change the color threshold there. Okay. I think I'm going to do beige. Okay. Let's do a brownie beigey color. I don't know. It's been too long since I've had a hamburger, I guess. And then the whites in the eyes of because this is a hamburger that has a personality and a face. So we're going to make the whites of his eyes white like that. Okay. Okay. Now it looks more Valentine-ish because we added that. Now, one thing that I would like to switch is, oops, if you tap the wrong thing, it's going to color the wrong thing. So just keep that in mind. Okay. But like fries doesn't stand out as much to me. And then that heart, let me see what happens if I make it white in there. That's okay. But fries, we could change it and make it, we could make it white. Let's see what would happen if I did that. Oh, it's going to work. I'm going to tap right on it. Ooh, I like when things work the way you want them to. So maybe that looks better. We make the perfect combo. I'm going to change that pink to a little bit easier to look at pink, maybe. I mean, it's cute. It's actually cute. Any color in the background. Okay, so here it is. Isn't that fun? Maybe I'll change that to that red color. We make the perfect combo. Easy, y'all. So simple to do. Stamping on the iPad. Hello, Miss Sharon. I miss you, Miss Sharon. Yeah, you can test out the colors to find the right ones. I love that too. That bun looks, I mean, that piece of meat looks like it is spoiled. Y'all did not tell me that. We got to fix that piece of meat. Is that better? I don't know. Maybe I need to spend some more time on my burgers. That's a little better. Man, it looked bad. Like it had been sitting there a little too long in the refrigerator. I think that's better. And then if you want to like have fun with it and let's say do a shadow, like I love showing my club member shadows, I'm going to duplicate and I'm going to select this. So it's going to make the whole thing black. And then now watch how I can manipulate this and make a shadow out of it. Look at this. We can make the shadow come down here. We could go behind it. It could go over this way. Maybe there's a light source. Um, and that's a little too like stark. Like the sun was like beating down on it. Let's make it a lighter shadow. So watch how I can lighten up the shadow. And it's a little subtle now. So it doesn't look like they're floating like it did, kind of. Does that make sense? And maybe if you think, well, it does look like it's floating, we could put a border. Let's do a let's make it like a countertop. I'm gonna make a white countertop that they're sitting on. Oops. And it's about to die. I forgot. This is gonna be the last thing I can do because this is about to die. Sorry about that, y'all. But I'm just gonna drop that here, and then I'm gonna drop this here. And now they're sitting on the countertop, and you can read the words. Just little minor adjustments make a huge difference, don't you think? I can't believe it worked on Instagram. I'm so excited. Y'all tell me on Instagram, is the quality good enough for me to do this again to where I can, because the way it's set up, it's not that much extra effort to go live on Instagram if I can use StreamYard. But if the viewing is not good for you, I want to know, like, can you see it good? Is it clear? Because in the beginning it was kind of blurry. Um, can you see the artwork good? Okay, good. Yay. So Monday I'll go live on here for Devos and Doodles too then. So y'all plan on joining me. That would be wonderful. I would love that. Nice when you know what you're doing. That's right, Yolanda. It takes some time to learn it, but it's so fun. The process is so fun and I love teaching it. So thank you so much, Stamping Ginger. I love it. Okay, good. Yay. Well, I will do Instagram. Y'all, I hardly ever. I probably have gone live on Instagram like twice. Every Monday at noon Central Time. So whatever your time zone is, make sure that you're looking at Central Time. Noon, I go live and I do a devotional and then I'll like kind of letter something with it. But Tuesday night, I'm starting my Love and Puns workshop, my Valentine workshop. So if y'all have not joined that, if you go into my bio on Instagram, or in the description on Facebook or YouTube, and you should be able to sign up. It's only $10. But my tribe members, y'all, hello, Yolanda. You found me on both places. That's good. You'll have to tell me like the difference in the experience of watching. But if you will tell me, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm losing my brain cells. That's what happens when you go live on the weekend, right? But anyway, I'm glad you're here. It was so wonderful to catch you, to catch y'all to catch me, whatever, to catch me live. And I look forward to seeing y'all on Monday at noon. Bring some paper and a pen because at the end of the devotional, we'll letter something. In fact, let me just show you what we're doing. So this is over the last, let me remove this. This has been what we're doing over the last few months. Hold on. Not months, weeks, sorry. So for the last 3 weeks, the devotional we're doing, has to do with letting your light shine. And when you let your light shine, there's several scriptures that come to mind. And so the first week we lettered salt and light, and we're just lettering everything together on one page, and kind of doing like a collage of fun doodles and letters. So that's what we did the first week, just this right here. And then the second week, we did this right here. You can go back and watch the replays if you want to. And then last week, I think we did all of this. So on Monday, we'll do something else and we'll kind of fill it in here. And then we'll just finish out this whole thing through this devotional series. I think it's 7 weeks. And it's free. It's on YouVersion on the Holy Bible app. And I love doing it. I love connecting with you. And it's my passion to connect with you and share my love for the Lord and helping spread his light so you can also spread his light as well. But we will continue to doodle. And I even thought about 1 week maybe doing watercolor. We'll see. But that is what I do on Mondays at noon Central. All right. Love you guys. I'm going to go charge my iPad. But this was fun. It's a nice fun pop in. If you're a TikToker, I may go live there later today. I may be doing kind of the same thing. But anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.